vení. Voy de nuevo, si no quieres.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat. And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Harper, long way out there with Rodman. Then there's Pippen, and it's Jordan in at the 2. It's a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Jordan's got the first points up on the board for Chicago. Allen surveying the D. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Basket good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's James. Wade outside. Pass to Allen. They double him with Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Jordan double clutches in mid-flight.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. From the high post. Rebound by the Bulls.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Here's Pippen after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Outside Pippen. That one drops for him.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
James looking around. They get a hand on it. It's hauled in by Pippen.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. No good with the elbow jumper.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires from 18. LeBron with the bucket.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
Pippen dishes to Rodman. Outside Harper. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's James. Allen outside. There's the double team with Pippen. Allen against Jordan. Now here's Wade. Defense right on him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Pippen. To the middle. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
James, the pass to Haslam. Back to LeBron. Wade outside. Wade double team. Battier fires. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Battier with the steal. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. He's looking for James and finds him. Yes, that goes in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Miami making a change here. Lewis is checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Ray Allen is on the wing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Wade against Kerr. The pass to Simpkins. And here is Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's Steve Kerr knocking it down from long range.
Kerr, one of the best three-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, he said that there are some areas where they can have an advantage. He said we're best when we're aggressive, when we're contesting everything. It hurries the shooters. Block shots turn into transition buckets. We need some of those tonight. Guys, he has a team that's built to do exactly that.
All right, DA, we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution.
So it's Chicago now. Outside Jordan. Pass to Simpkins. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And the free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Wade. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Wade against Kerr. And the basket by Wade. Now it's just a 3-point Chicago lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here's Kerr. Just 5 to shoot. Huntington. Here's Simpkins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that one misses. And the Bulls making a change here. Bushel is checked in. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 3. It's LeBron with the drive. Can't hit from in close. James has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And Lewis comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
So it's Chicago now. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Bulls shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The free throw drops for Kerr.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer, Kukoc. Offensive rebound. Huntington. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
The Heat trail by 4. LeBron James is out there at Lewis. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Allen. And it's Haslam and at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Both free throws good from James. Here is Kerr. Stolen by Wade. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own, a dynamite 2-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Here's Bushler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Poked away. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Wade. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Kukoc. Five to shoot. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Shane Battier is checked in for the Heat. Chicago also making some changes. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. And Pippen subbed in for Tony Kukoc. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Floats one. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bushler.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And there's the feed to Battier. Trying to get open is Lewis. Battier's shot. Good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Pippen. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Wade drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Wade's got 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Longley against Lewis. Just his first attempt. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Longley.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Here's Kerr. He feeds it to Pippen. They now take the lead. He's got 6.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And the shot goes in.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bushler. Passes it to Longley. Stolen by Allen. Pass to Wade. Wade, double team. James outside. Nobody near Allen. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Bushler, and it's Harper in for Kerr. Wade finds James. Knocks it loose. The pass to Lewis. Allen against Jordan. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Again, the Heat, good for two. Now Pippen, 6 points for him. To the inside, and good that time. Rodman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer, picks his spots well and uses his body well too.
And James with the basket on the assist by Wade.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And they double up Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Back to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Allen for three, and the Heat, another three.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Allen against Jordan. Here's Rodman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Shane Battier. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley, and it's Kukoc in for Pippen.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Pass to Kukoc. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. .149 left in the first half. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Here's Rodman. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Rodman, no good on that one.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Rodman. 10 points for him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Chicago with the ball. Wennington passes to Kukoc. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jordan.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Wade against Harper. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Kukoc. It's Chicago with another bucket.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Allen with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Allen kicks to Haslett. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kukoc. Rodman tacks on a rebound +2 with the putback jam.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Wade. He's got 19. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Lewis. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And Wade with the lay-in. Wade's got 21 in the game.
Wade is an exceptional player, an efficient scorer who can score in bunches.
Wayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Miami. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. Dwayne Wade has been all over the floor tonight. He had 21 points, 3 assists, and
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat leading by 6. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, Harper is out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Longley in at the center position. Here's Jordan. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Rodman passes to Jordan, over Allen, and the shot is long. Now here's Wade. Allen, right side, takes a 3. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Jordan with it. Wade picks him up, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's James. He's got 10. Haslam can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got that one up quick. 12 points for Michael Jordan.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Wade outside. LeBron outside. From deep three-point range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one. Jordan up top. Defended by Allen. Pippen. Chicago now working with the new shot clock.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Timeout called, the Heat. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Harper. It's stolen by Rodman. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
He's feeling it. LeBron with the buckets. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Wade against Kerr. Passes it to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Jordan.
For some, he is the GOAT, Michael Jordan. Greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The Heat leading by 3. Wade on the wing, defended by Kerr. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
That free throw good from Wade. Both free throws good from Wade. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Kerr against Wade. Outside Jordan. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Allen. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
The Heat have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
I'll tell you what, Haslam has a reputation as being a great teammate, a real professional. He does whatever is asked of him, whether it's on the court or off.
Pass to Simpkins. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jordan dishes to Pippen. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Simpkins.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Now here's James. 15 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
And you know, for such a physically powerful player, guys, James also has a deft shooting touch. I mean, showing it off there.
Here's Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Haslam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. High, arcing shot, and Allen puts it in. Allen's got 18 points in the game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Allen. Here's Pippen. Here's Rodman. Here's Simpkins. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Kerr against Wade. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wade's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And Miami making a change here. Lewis is checked in. Then for the Bulls, Wennington is checked in for Simpkins. And it's Kukoc in for Dennis Rodman. Here's Jordan. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Allen outside. Battier left side. 6 on the shot clock. Wade feeling it out a bit. The three-pointer no good. Bulls trail by 10. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. 14 feet away. That shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's Pippen on the wing. Lewis covering. And a wide open look for Jordan. Harper, he's checked in for Steve Kerr. The Heat leading by 7. Wade with it. He's got 25. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. And stolen by Jordan.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal. And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Wade. 1:21 left in the third quarter. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And 1:01 left in the third.
And he shot the lights out in that first half, but seems to have lost some of his momentum after the break.
Harper kicks to Pippen. The pass to Kukoc. To the paint. And the dunk by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Harper against Wade. Allen outside. Pass to Lewis. Trying to get something going. Longley grabs the miss. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Allen up top, guarded by Jordan. Wade outside. 1 second left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is Harper. They've got Shane Battier. Allen is out there with Dwayne Wade. And there's Haslam. And it's Lewis in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Got to stay in front of Ron Harper. I mean, when you give him room to dunk it, he's not hesitating.
Here's Wade. The Bulls getting the bucket. Feeds it to Haslam. Wade against Harper. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Allen. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
5 to shoot. Here's Battier. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Kukoc. Kicks to Pippen. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Allen. Down low. Wade. Dishes to Haslam. Wade for 3. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Bulls leading by 4. Right side, Jordan.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside. Battier, the pass to Haslam. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Wade, guarded by Pippen. Double team on Wade. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lewis misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pippen can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Wade. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks to Jordan. Fades back. Kukoc gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Bulls lead. And here are the Heat. Passes it to Lewis. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Such a wide open look.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Pippen against Lewis. Pippen, no luck.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Lewis dishes to Allen. Back to Lewis. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Buries it down low. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
And you gotta like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Heat. And a change for the Bulls. Rodman's checked in. On defense, the Heat. Here's Kukoc outside for Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Longley. Haslam against Harper. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Udonis Haslam.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the first one drops.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic, plays with some physicality too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
James, that shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Now here's Kukoc. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Shane Battier. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Rodman. The Heat trail by 4. Allen finds James. Wade with it. Rooted by Kukoc. Fades and shoots. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's just a digital pass. Digital dash, fast, digital dash, fast, digital dash, fast, digital dash.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. Rodman against Batty. Harper kicks to Jordan. With the teardrop. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Jordan's got 31 points. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. To the middle, here's Haslam, and the jam by Udonis Haslam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Harper, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. .153 left to play in the final quarter. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. 2 points, that one goes.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Batty for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Wade to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Udonis Haslam taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
And they double up Jordan. The dish now to Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
They double him with Jordan. With the floater, it falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, such a feel shot there, the floater.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Offensive rebound, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 5. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Count it!
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Nobody more clutch than Jordan. When the game is on the line, he comes up large for his team.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Wade. The high post shot. It counts.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And it's Wade in the corner. Takes the three. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
No doubt about it. Wade has found the touch right now.
Down low, kicks it out to Allen. Here's LeBron. Oh, off target. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.